guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A. I'll put up a question box on my Instagram and I'm going to be answering some of the questions from there. I've just come to Peel Juice Bar. So first one's an easy one. Age. I am 26 years of age. How long have you been training? So I've been training since I was 17, so about 9 years. I'd say for 7 of those years I had been bulking and had literally no idea about nutrition. I was just enjoying life, eating what I wanted, and just enjoying the training. But during those 9 years, I learned so much about the body and how it works, about my own body, and also a lot about training and technique and things like that. It was only until about 2 years ago I actually implemented that and put that to good use. Next question, favourite body part to train? So it's got to be chest all day, every day. So when I first started gym, I had no split. I used to just go in and do what I wanted, and that would have been like, chest about 3 times a week. I used to love a good chest pump. I still do love a good chest pump, and I feel like that's why my chest is fairly big compared to all my other body parts as well. Will you train with me? I'm literally happy to train with anyone. If you drop me a DM and I don't have to travel too far, or you're local or whatever, then yeah, I'll train with you. I like training with new people because I can pick up new techniques off of other people and learn new things, and then also vice versa. I like teaching people things and techniques that I've picked up as well. So, are you single? Depends who's asking. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I am single, but my goals and achievements come first. If someone comes into my life and fits my lifestyle, then lucky you. What keeps me motivated? So mainly the confidence I get from looking and feeling good. I know how this makes me feel, so I always want to feel like that. Another thing that keeps me motivated is feeling like I'm in control of my routine. So if I'm in control of variables such as my cardio, my nutrition, my workouts, then I know that if I get them boxes ticked, I'm moving forward towards my goal, to reaching my goal, and that's another motivating factor. Also, as like being an online coach, I feel like I have to set an example to my clients, and I've also got clients that look up to me. So having clients that look up to me keeps me motivated too. So being human, I will have unmotivated days. A little tip for this is on my notes, I have reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing and what I want to achieve. I literally just have a look at this and it just gets me fired up again and makes me feel passionate about what I'm doing. Have you got any tips for motivation? So one of the tips I just gave is writing down why you're doing something in your notes, but also you need to make sure that your why is strong enough, and make sure that the reason you're doing it is stronger than your negative thoughts on the days that you don't want to get shit done. Another tip for motivation is listen to motivational speeches on YouTube, and also podcasts to do with, so for me it's bodybuilding. An example of one is the Real Bodybuilding podcast, and also the No Switch Fitness podcast, because I feel like I can resonate with the people on these podcasts, because they go through exactly what I'm going through in terms of pushing yourself to your limits with nutrition and cardio and stuff like that. With motivation, it's something that comes and goes. You won't feel motivated every day, and there will be days where it will just be hard to pick up motivation. So this is where your routine comes in. And if you've got a solid routine in place and you just know how to tick the boxes every day to reach your goal, then this will always be being motivated. What made you want to become an online coach? So I knew I wanted to become an online coach back in 2019 when I got my first ever coach. I just liked the thought of helping others, and also the sense of achievement that I was getting in myself. I wanted others to feel. I just feel like at the time I wasn't in great shape, so no one would have bought into my service. Another thing is teaching others about the knowledge that I've built up over the years, and also the freedom that comes with online coaching in terms of having my own routine and my own day to myself, and being able to plan my own day around the online coaching. What's the worst injury you've had? Literally the injury that I had last month, that was the trapped sciatic nerve injury. It got to a point where I couldn't even walk for like a couple of weeks. I couldn't even work out, and it happened at the worst time during a competition prep where I was like deep into prep, and this affected me mentally big time as well, because I was not able to train I felt like in my head a lot of progress was getting undone as well. What is your favourite cheat meal? I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Literally Domino's, large pizza, go all out. Yeah. What music do you listen to when working out? This all depends on what I'm doing. So if I'm weight training, it's got to be like old school rap, UK grime, drill, and then for cardio, it's got to be house, techno, mandatory, because I feel like just the repetitive beat just keeps me in like the repetitive like mode of doing cardio. What is your current split? So my current split is a push-pull leg split. So the way I do it is push-pull, rest, legs, rest. I have a rest day either side of legs just because of how brutal legs is, and I want to go into like a leg session fully rested, and then also because it's so taxing on the body, I need to rest after a leg day to go back into doing upper body again. I'm a beginner, what split should I do? So for a beginner, I would recommend an upper-lower split. So that would go upper-lower, rest, upper-lower, or I would recommend a push-pull legs split as well. What to do if I've reached the plateau? So I recommend using different techniques such as varied rep ranges. So if you're using a traditional 8 to 10 rep range, I would then for one session do like a maybe 12 to 15 rep range, because you'll definitely get DOMs the next day. Another thing is introduce techniques such as drop sets and cluster sets, because again it just changes up the type of training, and because it will tear more muscle fibres, you're then more likely to progress on your lifts. So a drop set is basically doing your set for the amount of reps that you're doing, and then dropping the weight by about, let's say, 20%, and then repeating that for the same amount of reps or even till failure. A cluster set is doing your weight for your set amount of reps, coming off, waiting for 20 seconds, and then doing reps again, but as many as you can until failure, coming off, waiting 20 seconds, and then doing that again. Next question, what are your current fitness goals? So right now I want to get super shredded for summer, and I've decided to coach myself through my own app just to see if I can hold myself accountable, and also just to learn a bit more about my body when tweaking different things. I still want to compete either this year or if not next year, but yeah, at the moment I just want to bring them summer shreds. How do I balance social life around fitness? Okay, so do everything in moderation. Obviously have your fun, but then also get straight back on track after. Something that I do is if I know I'm going for a meal out or I'm going for drinks, I would then put things in place such as extra cardio or eating less calories throughout the day to then make up for the fact that I'm doing that in the evening. Another thing is with drinking and stuff, be wise with your drink choices. Don't go for like beers or drinks with loads of sugar in. I usually go for like a white spirit such as vodka with a diet mixer, so just Coke Zero or something like that, because you're not having a lot of calories. What was your best holiday? I would say my best holiday was my last holiday, which was December 2020. I went to Dubai. I was only meant to go for 5 days, and then the UK had a lockdown, so I was like, right, ended up staying in Dubai for 3 weeks. The reason why I like Dubai is because the food's good, the parties are good, the gyms are really good, and there's a massive fitness community, massive fitness vibe around there. And also you can literally get anything you want. Let's say I finish gym, I could ring up like a company and say, right, I want this many grams of chicken, this many grams of rice, and they'll get it delivered straight to you within about 10-15 minutes. Would you move to Dubai? It's a bit of a hard one. As much as I love Dubai, it's one of those places where you kind of need to dip in and out. I don't think I could live in Dubai for a long period of time. I'd say a max of maybe like 2 months and then come back home again, purely because I just feel like the lifestyle there is too much, and sometimes it can get a bit over the top, and it's super expensive as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that gives you a bit more of an insight of who I am. Make sure you like and subscribe.